Howdy y'all from the great American West.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're going on the Great American Road Trip across 3 or 4 western states.
We started yesterday in Denver, but to kick off our actual adventures, we're starting here in Wyoming, and we're here at a place that resembles the Badlands a lot. I personally have been there, Matt hasn't been, but what is this place called?
We're at Hell's Half Acre. So Hell's Half Acre is actually over 320 acres of crazy old eroded ravine, and really has really cool colors and striation. And the Native Americans actually used this. They drove buffalo, I guess, down into these valleys and killed them. So I guess there's lots of buffalo bones, lots of artifacts here.
And also Starship Troopers was filmed here at just a little detour off the main highway.
And then as we make our way to our next stop, which is Thermopolis, Wyoming, we're gonna stop at this really ancient canyon. I guess you can see all the ages of Earth's history in this rock.
Now this is Wyoming. Look how stunning this is. This is the Wind River Canyon. There's a lot more vegetation here, and you have this beautiful river going through this canyon. And where we were before was more very flat. Now we're getting to like mountainous areas, and it's very, very beautiful. The rock layers here pretty much show the entire history of Earth. These rocks are like 2.5 billion years old. That's some history for you. Now on to Thermopolis.
The trees, they are singing to the tune of a song, and the wind is gently ringing the bell that brings the morning, the welcome of the dawn. The voice of the robin, the call of the dove, the red leaves are falling, the barn owl is calling, the welcome of the dawn.
We're now in Thermopolis, Wyoming, and it is home to the world's largest mineral hot spring.
And Thermopolis in Greek means hot city, and you can understand why, because of the hot springs that we have going behind us. This is basically like a little Yellowstone, which hopefully we'll be seeing in the next video. But this is really cool, and not only do they have this that you can walk around and see, but there are hot springs that you can actually get in, and one that's completely free to the public, which we are going to do later. and the sweet aroma of eggs. Sulfur is welcome here when there are hot springs around. And this might be kind of stupid to come here at this time. It's like 90 degrees, so it's toasty. And I don't know if going in a hot spring pool will be very smart, but we're gonna do that too. Matt, why do you eat all those eggs? You're stinky.
I think you're funny.
There is a swinging bridge here as well. Those always make me a little nervous, but I will say this one was more sturdy than the one we crossed in Hawaii. But you make sure you cross this bridge, because on the other side you get a great view of where the hot springs, the mineral hot springs, roll off down into this river. It's very cool.
Well, we just got done at the public bathhouse, and surprisingly, even though it's 90-something degrees out and the water was 104 degrees, it actually was not that bad. I thought we'd have to just jump in and jump out, but I think we both thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was surprisingly really nice. The water was a beautiful color. Of course, it smells sulfury and like eggs, but part of the experience. It's very unique, and it's very nice that they have this here for people to come and use for free. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel really refreshed. I hope it heals all of my whatever I got going on. It heals all my skin problems.
And if we understand this correctly, the backstory is when the Native Americans sold this piece of land to the white settlers, they told the government that they had to keep a free public bathhouse open for everyone. So supposedly that's the reason why this is here, and it's free. So if you're in the area, we highly recommend.
And the Native Americans have been using this long time before any white man. So that's why they want to make sure it's important that it's still free for everyone to use. Really cool thing, quirky thing here in Thermopolis you have to experience.
And now we're going to see some dinosaurs.
Well, Thermopolis is also well known for.
So another cool feature down from the public bathhouse is Teepee Fountain behind me. And this thing is actually man-made. So they built this structure to vent the steam water from the mineral springs that was running through pipes underground. Because of that, as the water flows over and leaves mineral deposits, it keeps growing and growing and growing. So really cool structure. Alright, so we just got done with the Wyoming Dinosaur Center. If I look goofy with this hat, I just bought it in there because I have unruly hair this trip. But wow, I wasn't sure what to expect going in there, but they had some really big dinosaur specimens.
Shout out to Jimbo. He's the second longest, I think, dinosaur ever found, I think.
I think that sounds
And
right.
he was found in Wyoming.
Yeah. So Jimbo's the biggest one in there, and it is crazy. It is from head to tail, like the length of this huge warehouse. So, and it's really cool that how they have it set up. You walk in, you kind of go through the history of Earth, you know, algae to little fishies to vertebrates, all that stuff. And there wasn't too many people in there. They really had a really nice gift shop. So if you have kids and you want to get them little science memorabilias or artifacts, definitely stop here.
And after this, I think my new favorite dino might be the Maiasaurus. It's the mother of dinosaurs, a good mother.
Yeah, it's really cool. They had her, the specimen there with her egg nest with all the little babies in it.
Cute.
And I guess those specific dinosaurs were the first one to start being called, ending in
Female.
something with female Greek. Because they were such good mothers. So that was a really cool dinosaur.
Now we're gonna continue our road trip up to 10 Sleep, where we will be staying for the night and maybe even going to a brewery near there.
And also maybe a lookout to look at the Bighorn Mountains.
Sounds good.
Okay.
The longer I've waited, the more that I've tried. All the years that I've wasted trying to find it. All that I go through for my peace of mind. Let it all go out the window. No smoke in my eyes. I can hear the wind chiming. It's always been you in the back of my mind. Early blue morning, when everything's cold, I see you running, all covered in gold. There's nothing else that eases my soul. I let it all go out the window.
Okay, so we dropped off our stuff in the little cozy town of 10 Sleep, where Airbnb is, and then we made the hike up into the Bighorn Mountain, and now we're at this beautiful lookout point. I think it's called the James Sabin Lookout. I think it's around 9,400 feet in elevation. Rachel was huffing and puffing on the way up here.
Yeah, it's quite a change when you're used to, what's it in Pennsylvania?
3,000?
Yeah, 3,000-ish. Yeah, so be prepared when you're hiking in high elevations. But it is such a cool hike. It's so peaceful. This is very remote and secluded. And I'm surprised that we even managed to find this actually to do. But super pretty forest. And you have a beautiful lookout. It's a little hazy today. I don't know if it's from wildfires or something, but it's still really beautiful up here. This is in the National Bighorn Forest.
And there's no cell service, so download your maps, look ahead of time where you want to park and where you want to walk.
Yeah. But this is perfect. We timed it perfectly. It's golden hour and you can see the glow. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful.
So yeah, if you have trouble with elevation, maybe not take this hike. It's not too bad, but it is 15 minutes all uphill, some steep grade. But it's very pretty with all the spruce or pine trees and just thick, nasty cover. We were worried about a bear coming out and getting us.
Yeah, it looks like prime bear location. But now we saw a big lake. We didn't know there was a huge lake up here. I think we might stop and look at the lake real quick that's here in the forest before we head back down to 10 Sleep.
And I was surprised by this area. I wish we had more time to spend in it. We'll definitely come back to it. And makes me sad that we have to leave it because there's not that many people here. You have it to yourselves, and it's a really pretty, really desolate, very beautiful landscape to come visit.
Who's listening? Well, we saw the lake and we went to the brewery and got a beer, and Matt really enjoyed it. It was a peach one.
Yeah, it's really tasty, very crisp, no weird aftertaste like some beers can have.
But that's it for this video. We really did a lot in one day. I feel like there is a lot to see and do in Wyoming, and I really love the 10 sleep area. It really surprised us.
What's cool about Wyoming is it's very deserty in some parts, it's very mountainous and trees and lakes in some parts, so you get to experience everything that the West has to offer.
And we'll catch you hopefully in the next video, where we'll be going to Yellowstone and some other popular parks.
Yep, subscribe and like for more out west content.
Bye.